What's up, guys? We are back in the shop. The last video you saw us change out the alternator. Now we're gonna get back on to trying to get these hood hinges installed. Ashley's sitting here working on the computer or doing something, playing probably, watching me. Important stuff. So, I've got the trailer set up over here because that's where my compressor's at. Still trying to get situated in the shop. So the compressor is in the trailer right there. So it'll probably go off because I'm gonna use a body saw. I brought my body saw home and I got a hacksaw blade. This stuff is really hard to find here now. Like Home Depot used to have all this stuff. And Ashley knows I like to go to Home Depot for 10 minutes to like peruse around. I think, where did that light go? The last time I went to Home Depot for 10 minutes, I think I was gone for what, like an hour? And I came back with a light from Home Depot. It's similar to the Snap-on ones, but it's like 20 bucks. So we're gonna see how this one holds up. It's got a charging cord, just like my tape measure. I actually was messing with that stupid tape measure and I did realize, which is kind of cool, I guess, I'm not gonna lie, I did throw the cord away for this though. So it's got a little LED light on it, which I think somewhat useful. Yeah. Anyways, that's kind of cool. So I got this light. And I got this light because I was working out here last night. I didn't record last night, but I did bring my welder home. So I had an extra welder at the shop and I also set up some lights. It's a little green in here when we're filming. So these are just some cheap lights that I've had that I use to take pictures of product and stuff like that. They're kind of beat up because I've had them for a while. But anyways, not to ramble on too much, I got the plug and I got the welder hooked up here at the house. So what I had to do is I had to change out the cord end. The cord end was a little bit small. This was a little bit, the actual cord was a little bit small. So I stacked up several pieces of heat shrink and then put the collar in there and tightened this all together. So that works now. I also changed the gun, because this is an older welder that we don't really use at the shop. And I put one of our old MDX guns on it. I also had to change because, right, I'm getting used to stuff here at the shop, at the house, or the garage. And I had to change out this plug to a 3-prong. The other plug that was on there was a 3-prong, but it was like the angled 3-prong. So now the welder works. I'll be able to weld in the shop here. But what I want to do is I want to try to get the slots cut for the actual hinge arms, because I can't do anything now until I get those cut in there. Alternator seems to be good. That's working out great. I don't know what the heck's wrong with this old one. It's sitting right here. So I'll probably send it off. This was a brand new alternator, so I'll probably send that off and get it, have them take a look at it and see if we can't figure out what's wrong with it. They're 400 bucks. So I definitely want to see if I can't get it fixed, because then I can have it in the trailer or, you know, in the toolbox ready to go for if another one messes up, or if we're out at a race and somebody has a problem with an alternator, we can help them out. I think that's kind of where I'm caught up to now, right? I mean, we changed the alternator. What else do we do?
I think it might seem like we did more than that because we had to take apart the radiator fan. We had to move some of that stuff around.
There you are. Yeah, so we took the fan off. I didn't put the fan back on just yet because I'm still kind of working in. The hood hinges, yeah, we're working on that. That's literally what we're getting ready to do, is the hood hinges.
Sorry, I'm trying to keep that.
We had a busy weekend. We got several videos that we're working on. Today is Wednesday, so we dropped a video today. I think that's gonna be our day. I mean, we're gonna see how it goes. We're gonna see if we can't drop videos on Wednesday. I think I have 2 videos kind of in production. One's uploading right now. We got the TV on. Tonight we have Emily and Aaron from Flying Sparks Garage. They're on the TV. Same thing, we keep it down low because we just kind of keep it in the background as something to watch as we're messing around out here. It's nighttime, so it's dark outside, but we're gonna get after it. She's just sitting here watching me. What a creep.
I can go inside.
So let's get these cut out real quick. This might be a short video. The way we're gonna kind of make our videos is we're gonna try to, you know, the least amount of editing possible. I'm using a similar setup to what Puddin uses on his show. It's just basically this is a DJI Action 4, and it's got you literally using the same mount that he's using. I'll show you some pictures maybe later on. I think the only difference that we have is we need to add some lights into the shop because we just have like these lights up here in the corners, and they're just not enough light. And it's also kind of like I said, during the day it's good because you got a lot of natural light coming in from the windows, but when it starts to get dark we don't really have any more light coming in, so we really need those lights, and we need to add some to make it a little bit brighter in here so it's not so dark, so that way the video doesn't kind of come out green. Because you can see if I stand here, now I got a lot more light on me. It's kind of more daylight in here, so I think that that'll make the videos a little bit more pleasant on you guys to watch. I'm kind of rambling now, so I guess we better just get to work. I'm gonna use this body saw. Put you down right here real quick. We'll get that in there. I'm gonna cut it off. So I got my grinder set up. Let's see. I don't know how I feel about this snap-on grinder just yet, so I think we'll move it here. Okay, and then we got this I also really haven't got to use very much, this snap-on belt grinder, so we'll kind of deburr that off a little bit, and then I'll get my Allen wrench, which is right here. See, so that just goes in there, and I literally just use hacksaws. I'm sure most of you guys do, but you can kind of get different tooth pitch on the hacksaws, and they seem to work pretty well on these little body saws. I have to use the air-powered one because I haven't really found one yet that works super well. If you guys know of one that you like, or you like to try, or you use, that's like an electric cordless body saw, put that in our comments below, because I definitely would like to try that out. Like I said, I really have to use the air compressor out of the trailer because I don't have an air compressor in here. And I really don't know that I want an air compressor. I mean, obviously they come in handy, so I'll end up with one in here, but yeah. So I think I'm gonna start on the other side, and I'll probably end up having to take those out, and I'm gonna draw a little line to kind of, and I'll do the same thing, you know, we stay shy of the line, and then we kind of trim right up to it, and then we'll go back with like a file or a little grinding disc, and we'll clean it up. So I need a wrench or a socket on that one for now. I got my sockets up here. This camera keeps turning off the front facing camera. I have to like tap it. I even set it to like not turn off. Okay, let's go ahead and get this set right here. I think.
I'm almost done now. I'll help you.
Yeah, you can be the little camera girl to hold the camera in a good viewing angle for me, huh? We did drop a video that was kind of a tour of our garage here at the house. Just kind of showing you some of the different vehicles we have and the projects we're working on. That was kind of fun. One of my buddies commented on there and was like, do I see a C10 boneyard in the background? Yeah, I have a few vehicles here that I always keep or have. A lot of frames that I have. I like to keep hard models and hard frames always in hand. I have a couple of short beds. And I mean, when I lived at my parents' house, see, where did that light go? When I lived at my parents' house, I had a bunch of people that stopped by with the Blazer, because the Blazer was parked outside, and were like wanting to buy it and asking if I sell it or any of this, and I'm really not the best at selling vehicles. I kind of just collect them a little bit. So let's see, we got this under here. So this little light, I think, will come in handy for filming in some of these dark areas also, because like, I mean, I work all day at the shop and then come home and work on this stuff and also do stuff on the weekend. So, I mean, we work full time at the shop every day. This isn't like something we're doing. It's like extra. So we come home and we're working on the vehicles at home after we get done with our job at work. So just like the rest of you guys, we are working all day and then come home and work on our projects. Okay, so let's pull that one out and then let me get the ruler. Up here, marker. Have you figured out how many days we have till we have to be in Utah?
Ooh, that's a good question. Should we start a countdown?
I mean,
Does that put pressure on you? Does it make you nervous?
no, not really. I mean,
Let's start a countdown.
I don't think it puts pressure on me. Do you think it puts pressure? Like, I mean, if anything, it's kind of a good thing. I mean,
Like motivation.
plus I'll have, which, I mean, I really need to be done before they get here, right? But Arnie and Megan are coming at the beginning of that week.
I'd say realistically we have 2 weeks.
2 weeks, wow, that actually maybe does put a little bit of pressure. I mean, the truck runs, so I'm just kind of doing some of this stuff, honestly, to...
Because 2 weeks mean, well, so let's say,
I really feel like there's more than just 2 weeks.
well, there's 3 weeks until C10 happens.
Right?
But
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna have to probably... That blade's a little bit bigger than... And I think I can, you're gonna have to do this because I can't, I'm not.
You guys get me again, sorry.
Well, yeah, but you're gonna have, remember, now you don't have a mic on.
Oh.
Okay, so.
You guys don't have to hear me, but you have to see me.
Okay, let's see, we got that started. Let's see if this will. Like, no, I think it's, I can't use this all the way because if I do, then I'll cut into the firewall here. So I got to kind of get a spot started. And then saw it. Probably gonna be hot. Yeah, it's not too bad. Okay, so then I'll come back and we'll probably file that a little bit. You gotta remember, I'm not trying to like cut any of this stuff, so I think you're.
What?
She's a little struggling bus on this. I'm not trying to cut some of the video, we're just trying to use it as is. So I think if I walk away, then you kind of got to follow me. Because otherwise people are just watching like
I showed
dead
you
space.
tools,
Oh, you showed the
zoomed in
tools?
and showed them your little cuts that you made. You know what? I can only do so much.
Are you quiet and sensitive?
I'm quiet and sensitive.
That's not true.
I'm not some big producer.
Okay.
You want a film producer, I'm raising my pay.
Whoa, 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 whoa. So I'm doing this side because that's the one I marked off first.
Oh, I gotcha. I'm sorry.
So I'm gonna mark this one and we're gonna get this one set up. We'll probably get the arm put in it, make sure that everything kind of works. And then we'll do the other side to make sure that we're, you know what I mean? Like where we're at kind of. Okay, let me grab the arm and see if that's gonna fit. I think I have it like just same thing, almost size for size. There we go. Okay, I think that this, it's pretty close, but it's gonna rub, so we're gonna have to file that out a little bit more. Okay. So I was gonna use the grinder, and it's good in control, but on this sheet metal, I really just think that I like the file better because it's a little bit more controlled. Okay, I think that's a lot better. Now the trick is to see if we made it tall enough. Yeah. So I'm gonna stick this back in to here. I'm gonna put the bolts underneath first. Yeah, it does. I mean, it's not a snap-on. I like snap-on. Yeah. I really like snap-on.
I bet you do.
It's been a while though. I mean, those are the first snap-on tools that I bought in a while. Because...
You ran out of room?
No, not not really run out of room. I just wasn't working on anything, you know, like with all the...
Snap-on boneyard too?
No, I don't have it. No, they're all good. But I mean, with all the other stuff that we were dealing with and going on, you know what I mean? Like I just wasn't working on things, so there was really no point to
have a bunch of tools,
to buy tools. Well, yeah, I mean, like I have a lot of snap-on tools, but I don't know.
Let's get up in here.
I'm used to the window not being there.
Let's get up in here and see.
I was about to reach through the window and try to hold that bracket.
That would not have been good.
Well, I did it, but it didn't. My hand didn't go through.
You need help?
No, I think I got it. Most of the things I work on are...
Have no windows?
Yeah.
They came from the boneyard?
No. Those all have windows, but I guess that's why they're inside. Okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Let's see. You're barefoot out here.
Coming in hot. What's wrong with it? It's in the shirt.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
You want to what?
I'm just coming over here so they can
Oh.
see it from this side.
From that side?
Yeah.
So, what do you think? We got your mom coming in this weekend.
Yes, we do.
And your aunt, too. It's not just one of them.
Yes, we do. No, I'm just kidding. It'll be super nice to have them here. I think that they're really gonna like it. They're super excited to come. They have all watched our first YouTube video. They're excited.
Your cousin wasn't to come, but then she got stuck in Arkansas.
Yeah. She had to stay with the baby. So they have her and her new husband, their family have a catering company, and so as you can imagine, between graduation and wedding season, they stay pretty busy. Plus, they have a 1-year-old son, and they just got married, so life's been pretty busy with them, so she needs to come but hopefully soon. So my mom and my aunt are coming. That's going to be super fun. Sure you don't want to hear any more about that.
Well, no, it's going to be cool because they've never been here, right? So.
Yes.
gonna be kind of different. I was laughing because this morning, what I tell you, there was like
A big old lizard.
about an 8-inch long lizard that was just in the backyard walking across the.
He just wanted to say what's up. Talk
He didn't even say what's up. He just scurried across the.
He's just trying to sneak through while you were eating your cereal.
Yeah, see, I'm gonna have to, I think that has to go down more than it has to go up.
Over here.
So we gotta take it down, which it's kind of annoying because it gets close to that, so. It doesn't look like it's a lot, so we just gotta take it down a little bit.
You can use that circular one
Yeah.
and kind of grind down a little bit more to just kind of open that up. Because look at how much room it has at the top.
No, I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think, honestly, I think that our upwards motion is fine. We'll see. I mean, I think it's gonna have to go a little bit of both, but I wanted to keep it somewhat right to where like I can make the adjustments. Of course, now this is probably gonna be a treat to take these things back out. That'll be the real true test of a tool, is how many times you can drop it before it breaks.
Count one.
It's still on, right? It still works.
Still on. Still got our settings.
Okay, let's see. And then we'll take our round file and so based off of the bracket, we can go over, let me see that. So I'm right on the edge here, which is good, I like that. I can go over probably 1/8 of an inch on the sheet metal and clean that up to where it's kind of like right in line with that bracket. Yeah, which I think is probably better. So what I'll probably end up doing that is I'll get it kind of to the height where I want it, and I think I'm gonna scoot it over that away.
That away.
That away.
Just a smidge.
A little bit. So that's the thing with these, right? Is you put them together and take them apart 100 times.
Trial and error. Isn't that what you tell me?
Maybe. Almost down. I think, yeah, it's almost down. It's got to go flush, so I'm going to take that down quite a bit, to be honest.
Wait, it's got to go flush.
You want this to be kind of like level. So it'll...
So like down to here, like to where that whole thing is?
Yeah, it'll drop past that, yeah, so...
Oh, so we got a ways to go.
A little bit. A little bit.
Yeah, that worked out pretty good.
Yep. Use the bolt.
2 for 2. Alright. This is what, the 3rd time? I was gonna say 3rd time this time.
Oh.
I was meaning it in a good way.
Oh.
You know what they say, 3rd time's a charm.
I think when you're building cars, it's like the 100th time.
The
Like
103rd time.
the 103rd time putting it together and taking it apart is when it's good. Because
I apologize to the audience, I misspoke. It is not the 3rd time, it's the 103rd time.
well, because you don't want to go too far, like I did right here, because then it just looks stupid and you gotta fix it. So when you're working on stuff, right? Like my biggest thing is that you can't be afraid to like, there, see, now it's down.
That's perfect, good job.
So now it goes flush. So that's what we wanted. So we want it to go kind of flat.
Oh yeah.
See? So now you can see that it goes flat. And honestly, I think that it, yeah, no, I think that's,
Solid.
I think that's pretty much where it goes. Because I think, let's move these tools out of the way. I think it bottoms out on the hinge itself, so then the sheet metal should have clearance, right?
Yeah, because you don't want it to, right? Because
Let's move this body saw so we don't
That would be great.
have an accident.
So because you don't want it to touch this here, right? That's the whole point, is for it not
Oh, you
to-
know, I can't even see, but yeah. No, you don't want it to touch there because then that's the same thing. If it's painted, right, then it's gonna give it a little bit of a,
See, look at that. The whole nail right through there. That's the clearance.
yeah, and then it goes, whoop, it goes up, which I think that once I get the other brackets on for the struts, then it'll probably stop.
Perfect.
So, turn my light off.
Whoa.
Snatch that right out of your hand. Okay. Let me give you a little bit of rundown. Really, we're only, I guess we're 14 minutes into like where we were already like
Yeah.
20 minutes. Anyway, so let me give you a little rundown. So what I did is like this side, see, hey, you're not wearing shoes. I just stepped on your toe.
That's your fault, not mine.
You were behind me like a little
I
chihuahua.
was trying to get closer to
Like a
your
little
microphone
chihuahua.
so they could hear me.
Get out of here. Okay, so what I did is I marked my holes and I stayed shy. So I kept them a little bit closer so that way I could kind of grind down to them. It's also probably the width of this would be great, the width of this bracket, because this is where your struts go on. And so that'll probably be the correct width. And then pretty much what I did is I used my cutoff wheel, cut a little slit in there, and then used the body saw and cut it the rest of the way through. You pretty much just want this to go flush or to go flat. It looks like I could probably go down maybe just a smidge lower. But again, once I get the hood on, then that'll help kind of determine where that needs to go. And then this will go up and the struts kind of determine where that goes. So that's where we're at. I think we're going to end the video here for tonight because I did one side you kind of know what I did, so I'll do the other side and I'll show you that on the next video. And the next video, we should be able to get the hood, I think, mounted. I have the brackets that go on the bottom of the hood. I need to find a hood pin to go into here. I have the latch assembly, you saw that. And then I think that the hood will be on, right?
Yep.
I think that that's where we're at. I mean, honestly, I think that that's where we're at.
I think so.
Yeah, I mean, so on the next video, that's what we're gonna do, is we're gonna show you probably doing the hood, get that mounted. I got the welder here. We'll be able to tack the brackets on that. I'll probably get Hayden over here to help weld. I can weld good, but he makes it look pretty. And then...
And does it super easy. He
and
makes
does
it look...
primo.
Yeah.
And that'll be the hood on, and then... I was looking for bumpers. I called Tom today, or I text Tom, looking for bumpers. He's gonna try to find me a bumper. We need to probably get at United Pacific and try to get some...
Maybe call Vanessa?
Yeah, we need to try to get some headlights, because these ones, they work, all the wiring's there, but we need headlights, like LED headlights. I need tail lights, because the goal is to try to have this like registered and we can drive it around. So I need to get tail lights.
Seat number 2.
Well, I have seat number 2. That's done. Remember, it was already in.
I know.
We just got to get it mounted. And then I have the brackets that go in to the back of the cab to put the harness bar in. And then I would like to try to do a few other things, but we'll get at that on the next video. Like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, find us on social media, Instagram, Facebook, at GSI_Anthony, or yeah, isn't that right?
GSI_Anthony.
And then
ASH_Fritter.
So reach out to us on all that stuff, and we will see you on the next one. Bye. And mostly I think
you're quiet and sensitive tonight, aren't you?
No. Well, maybe a little bit. Yeah, it sticks to that really good. Honestly, the reason that I really want to get this done tonight is because I want to close up the trailer and not have to use that stupid compressor again.
Okay. Let's do it. I mean, now that you've done this side, you kind of know how to do that.
Yeah, like I know what I'm doing, so I mean...
Well, and you kind of just have like an idea for how far you guys go.
Right? So we can set that guy in there.
Those bad boys.
What?
I waved it around the door and it stuck right.
Oh, yeah. That's probably just got to be careful with. That magnet's pretty strong.
Pulled my whole arm out of socket.
Yeah.
Probably going to be hurt tomorrow, so I can't come to work.
Oh, yeah? What kind of excuse is that?
The only one I got.
Well, it's not a good one.
Says who?
Yo, mama.
You're not HR.
Who is?
I don't really know yet. Your dad?
I don't know.
Sandra?
I feel like you guys all make bad decisions, so that's not very good.
I don't. I haven't missed a
You know what would be cool on these tools? Because they could make it happen, is if like there was a switch to make it go one way or the other, like forward and reverse, because you can throw the sparks the other way again, not towards your face. Because it's electric tool, so you can just make it go the other way. Okay. We're close. We're still gonna have to go down a little bit. I can already tell, but we can finish that. Yep, that'll.
Just a little bit though.
Just a little bit. We're pretty close, so. I'm getting hungry. Okay, so we're pretty close with that. Now we're gonna end the video because we thought we were gonna end the video, but now we're gonna end the video. So like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, GSI_Anthony.
ASH_Fritter.
That's where you can get us. Comment on our YouTube channel. Let us know what you think. And we will see you later. Later.
Bye.